Don't worry. Don't worry, we're fine. I'm in complete control of the situation. There's nothing anyone needs to worry about at all. Just remain calm. Remain calm. It's not like it's Star Trek Day or anything. Well, where's the button? It feels so much shorter. Greetings, my name's Brian. Welcome to KillCo Musings. Said it fast, didn't have to think about it. Soon, baby. Soon. Soon. I hope these are all working. I'm playing with them as usual, so don't be surprised. Gotta get up now. We're standing up today. Did I really? No, I didn't. Good. Losing my mind. This is one of those like down to the second live streams. I was realizing all the things I was supposed to do and hadn't done. I was supposed to have a beverage. I was supposed to make myself coffee. But then I went to 4-Leaf Whiskey's stream, and then 10 minutes disappeared, and that was the end of it. It's also much brighter in here. I don't know if I should leave those on or not. Let me know if this looks fine. I have normal lighting on right now. I have my actual streaming lighting and just the lights in my apartment on. Let me know if it looks better, worse, the same. Let's get this show on the road. on the road. I mean, yes. That away. Live long and prosper, everyone. It is Star Trek Day. Star Trek Day. Magical day that it is. Made of rainbows and candy and soda pop and puppies and love. That feels weird. Fire the torpedoes. Zenbu, shields up. Shields up first, then fire the torpedoes. And the other way around, you might not. You might have already shot. Oh, live long and prosper. It was the toast to my wedding reception. Mom, spoilers. I was about to talk about it. I have notes. That's where we're at now. Talking points and notes, and I don't have my beverage. Now I can't see over here. I guess I don't need to see over here. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing is wrong. Oh, wait, no, this is not fine. Hang on. Not fine at all. Couldn't see the actual stream. Need to see that. And the other thing I didn't find is my Star Trek memorabilia. I have a... Well, I'm not even going to try. I'm like, it's right around here somewhere. Looks that entire mess. It's around here somewhere. I have a little card, laminated, of course, that was signed by, wow, Spock. Leonard Nimoy. There we go. Spock signed it for me. That's when I got this shirt. I also got that. I had to ask them about it. I was supposed to get the shirt and the signed little thing with him doing, you know the picture. Live long and prosper. It didn't sound like that. But they forgot to put it in the bag. I was like, hey, you know that really neat thing that I wanted that you said you were going to give me? So they gave it to me. This was before he died, of course. So it'd be kind of weird. It's like, yeah, here you go. But I don't know where I put it. I used to have it on the wall. And as you can see, there's nothing here now. If you missed the Friday live stream, surprise, all my whiskey has disappeared. I gave it away. That's not true. I did not give it away. It's there and there and over there and over there. It's still here. Don't worry. I also thought of doing this. The reason I didn't do this is very likely because what's about to happen. Just... Sorry. Just stay. 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 That's a very weird, like, thing, balancy thing. It's round, it's circular, so it can just tilt in every direction and also fall off really easily. I'm surprised that didn't fall off. Very surprised that didn't fall off. My dorkdom is very high. Mom will be happy to know that that's Captain Kirk's ship. I should have the Next Generation one, but I believe that is the one from the Kirk. I don't know which movie, but the early Star Trek movie. For the super geeks out there, it's the NCC 1701. 7. So you can tell me what that is. It looks like the one from the movie. It's not the original. Unicorns and show ponies. Oh, hold on. Watch out for Trouble with Tribbles. Yes, indeed. Trouble with Tribbles. In the Deep Space Nine episode. Oh my god, so good. Yes, Mom, the original. TNG. No, that's the Next Generation. What is it? TOS. The original series. We've created slang for everything. Just TOS, TNG, DS9. They didn't do that for Voyager. VOY? I don't know. Talking points. I was born in 1980. I should start one more thing before that. My parents really like Star Trek. Mom, Papa and Mama KillCo. Still feels weird to say that all at once. Both were big, well, you were fans of Star Trek at the minimum. Way back when they got married. Mama KillCo, spoilers, live long and prosper was the toast at their wedding. It was predestined, folks. And when I was born in 1980, guess what? The original series is probably still playing. But my first intro, of course, to Star Trek world was The Next Generation. I can still remember the first episode. I've rewatched it before, and it's all still in there. You'd think something so bizarre might not have worked. It's like, yes, the jellyfish, they were real. They wanted to be together in eternity, and there they go. And just, like, Q himself is enough to make you go, what? Huh? There's an omnipotent being that's just like, haha, I'm Loki, basically, except worse. Because I'm in space. Actually, Loki technically is in space if we're talking about the Marvel Universe. Let's not go there. So I was introduced to Star Trek when I was 7. 1987 is when the TNG came out. 1987 to 94. So I was watching that stuff from the age of 7 to the age of 14. Very important time in a person's life. It's like that little area between I'm a child and I'm now trouble. Right there. Of course, you would expect me to talk about... You were in college in 1987. Bermuda, what the heck? Getting your master's degree in whiskey, I assume. Favorite characters, of course, Picard, Riker, Data, Geordi, Worf. Duh, all of them. And I did have a crush on Deanna Troi, because of course I did. I was in my early teens, and she wore that outfit. I had no say in the matter. It was just automatic. I also related to Data a lot. Like, you don't know what your issues really were when you were younger. Like, I couldn't tell I had a mental illness. No one could, apparently. You don't really know where it starts. But I did relate to Data because of his... he was really smart. No, I'm kidding. Because he has difficulty understanding emotions, because he couldn't feel them. He was a robot. And not being able to understand people. Those are little things that I look back on now, and I'm like, oh. They pull out, oh, God, if only. But it's a good thing. I had a very nice role model to help me through. Data was very interesting, very funny. You go through all those little episodes. I've been trying to, it's one of those things I've been doing for a while. You know, everyone says, how are you? Think about how many people say, how are you? They don't mean, how are you? They mean, what? That's the newest thing. You go up to the cash register and say, how are you? They say, that's really like, what? When you take your groceries, go away. And then you have to respond with, I'm fine, how are you? Well, yeah. No dumb fish game. Hey, play it. See how good you do. Well, you don't like the water? You scared? Huh? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that'll be later tonight. Don't miss it. I have no idea. I want to play it because I am about to dive into like the deepest area of the game, and it's really dangerous because lava. Don't get me started talking about it. I'm talking about Star Trek. Oh, but that helped. Riker was funny. I got all my, what do they call it? Is it Riz or something like that? Some weird word that the kids say these days. Riker had it. I got to just jump over the chair and sit down. That's what makes you cool. What else? And of course, Geordi. You know, the guy who did Reading Rainbow. Very influential in my young life. And I felt like a complete moron as a child. This happened at least 2 times to me, where a actor played a person, and I didn't even know it. Like Geordi of the Forge was Star Trek, and then Reading Rainbow, totally different person. So when they did an episode on Reading Rainbow about him turning into Geordi of the Forge, my mind was blown. I was like, oh my God, he can see. Nonsense. The only thing that happened, well, the other one I think of that happened to was the first Mary Poppins movie. When Dick Van Dyke, he's playing the chimney sweep character with that accent. And he also played the bank manager, like the old man, the decrepit old man. I had no idea that was him until many years later. I watched it again as probably a young adult, or maybe an old one, maybe my 30s, I don't know. And I was like, wait a minute. That's the same guy. Saw the credits, like, what? I don't understand. Block party this afternoon. That sounds atrocious. I hope you had fun. I don't want to have I've had that little like gathering and outing things around here. Like the Barton building likes to do stuff once in a blue moon, as they say. And they did a hot dog truck not long ago. So I went out, got my hot dog, free hot dog, fries, drink, came back inside. Avoided everyone else. Star Trek and water without any of the... I can't read that. Yeah, there is combat that is missing from that game. You don't have combat, you just have... Never leave me alone. A lot of that. Although I do have torpedoes now. So I can at least piss them off or hopefully kill them, make them go away. Something. I need my notes. So yeah, I think the people... Picard was awesome, of course, because he was very Shakespearean. He came into the sci-fi world, he's like, Shakespeare. Was it 3 lights or 4? That kind of thing. That was a big one. That was like, oh, this is a little different. Torture, cool. Stacy sent some of us, hello. Hi. Look, I'm standing. All my whiskey's gone. Isn't it great? For the ones who are, who did come from Stacy's and came in here expecting something very different, I had to stop drinking alcohol for the unforeseen future. I'm going for a year with, I can sip and spit to taste the whiskey in certain situations, like the event I'm going to in October. Mr. Great Shot, I hope I'm going. God, I've freaked myself out. I know I got the ticket, but I'm just like, did I? Oh, God. I'm going to find out more about that tomorrow, I hope. Mr. Mom, hello. I should highlight your chats. Hold on. It's a little weird standing because I'm not right here. Like, this is where the mouse is. Feels a little weird. Rich Easy, hello. Whiskey and Sensei, hello. Mr. Mom, hello. Cool Runnings, hello. Mr. Great Shot, hello. Schwelcome. Celebrate your geekiness as much as you can today. It's all time for today. Let's go into Deep Space Nine. Who here likes Deep Space Nine? Me. Why? Why do I like Deep Space Nine? Oh, God, again. Clicking on chat makes things go weird. That's right, Mr. Great Shot. You can sacrifice yourself for me. You can take the whiskey that I can't drink and drink it. You don't have to drink the whiskey I took a sip out of. That's a little weird, but... Richie Z. Brian, my hat's off to you for taking your... yeah, it's voluntary, but I don't like it. Like, I could drink anything I want right now. But it's been 18 days? How many days has it been? Baby bird whiskey drinker. Yeah, I don't like spitting. Like, I have a thing with spitting. If I see people doing it, I'm like, ugh. So me having to do it just to enjoy whiskey is going to be very contradictory thing. I don't even know where that came from. It's just a thing in my head. When I was seeing the evil doctor again. It's supposed to be about 6 months. So... February, maybe. We'll see. Why am I looking at my phone? Oh, that's right. 18 days, yeah. It's been 18 days since I had a drink. Woohoo. I'm just glad I don't seem to have issues. Like, I don't have a, like, I really need a drink. That's serious. I really want people to, in this community, to be like, check on that. Take a week off? Cool. Take a month off. Can you? If you feel like you really need a drink, you might want to check something. You might want to talk to your doctor. See your, was it gastroenterologist? Is that what they are? The one I see for all everything. They can look at my liver and be like, or in this case, like, no, you got to stop for a while. I haven't stopped drinking since 20 years. I mean, what the hell? Why is there a problem? Ugh. Also, remember, very important, September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Check on your friends. Check on yourself. Please. It's a very serious topic, I know, but I want to keep it up front. How mad am I going to be? Well, very. But it's the liver, man. It's supposed to be able to repair itself. I have a... It'll fix itself, right? Problem was, it was starting to do damage to it. So they're like, you need to lay off. And I went, oh, you're right. They've been telling me to stop for a while. And I was like, I don't need to stop. I can stop whenever I want. No, but I do this. They told me like 2 years ago, you should probably stop drinking. I was like, ha, ha, ha. I have a whiskey channel. That's not funny. Now they're like, you really need to stop. It's gotten worse. It's like, oh. Yeah, they say the word scarring. And you're like, you're scarring your liver. Oh, that's bad. I'm not thirsty anymore. I love water. Yum. I ordered myself some Evian water. I'm going to splurge on myself with water, God damn it. If I can't buy whiskey, I will buy fancy water that I like. Rah! I made the decision last night. I don't know why. Oh, because I had a gift card. I had an Amazon gift card, so I thought, hey, water. Sparkling water reviews. That, I can't not feel pretentious. I know people do it. I know it's a thing. Battle Read, hello. Live long and prosper. I shouldn't do that. Okay. I gotta get through my storytelling. I only got a full hour. So Deep Space Nine. One of my favorites, because it happened from 93 to 99. So again, critical age as a human being. I have from 7 years old to 14 years old, and then I have, the overlap, 13 as well. So there's a big year for Star Trek. 13 to 19. Ah, dang. What is your favorite bougie water? Bougie water. Oh, Evian. For sure. It has been since I was a young lad. When I went to Canada and they gave us Evian water in a glass bottle and they poured it for us. It was weird. I had some of the best steak I ever had up there when you could just go across the border, and we were all, 21? No, 18. We all turned 18 and we went to freaking Canada. We can drink legally. Describes the darkest side of Star Trek. It is. It was messed up. It gave me an interesting view on religion. Oddly enough. I know you do. That's why I find it hilarious. I don't taste anything. It's just like cold liquid. with very little flavor at all. To you, you're like, oh God, mineral water. I assume. Palates are different. Wow. This night rock because we got to see the Defiant. Yeah, right? The Defiant was pretty cool. Evian for the naive. Yep. The Dasani better than Evian. I am indifferent to the Dasani. I've had it. But I'm like, oh, bottled water. That's what it is. It's bottled water. Evian is from the Alps. It has history. It's imported. It's expensive. Of course it's good. Favorite characters for DS9? All of them. Specifically, of course. Cisco, I really related with Odo. He felt kind of off with people, human beings. Don't worry, I am human. I checked. I have a liver. Tap water's fine. It is, but the funny thing is if I drink Evian water for like a day, like I drink a whole bottle of it, and then I try to have my tap water, I can taste the chlorine. I can still taste it now, but not as much. But it's after I drink a water like that, then I go back to this. Yeah, it's there, but it's subtle. There's your review of my tap water. It got a little chlorine in it, but not enough for me to dislike it. Miles O'Brien. I mean, yeah. I got Cisco Odo because he felt a distance from human beings. I felt a distance from human beings at the time. Reminder, 13 to 19. Yeah. I had issues that I didn't know about, and I was a little reckless, and I drank too much. I would have drank too much. O'Brien. Yeah. O'Brien. You know, the fact that they carried him from Star Trek to that, good idea. He's an Irish, lovely Irish man. And they also did an episode with him in mental health. Very important. Where he was having a mental breakdown because he killed someone. In a different world, like not real. They made him think he did. And that wasn't good for him in his brain. Because he did something illegal. What a weird alien thing. They're like, we're going to send you to jail for 50 years in like an hour in your head. Take that. Have you learned your lesson? I killed a man. That didn't feel right. He's going to put a phaser to his head. Probably shouldn't do that gesture. Sorry, YouTube. So we have Cisco, Odo, O'Brien, Garrett. I like Garrett. Me and Garrett, we thought similar like... We were spies. No. Miles Prison, good episode. Yeah, it was a messed up episode. Good that it touched on the topic. Like back then, it was not really brought up too much. Dax, amazing. I don't know if I had a crush on her, but it was definitely one of those like, she's nice. She's like part Klingon, you know. I don't think they did that before, did they? Occasionally, they would have women characters who did, Klingon stuff, Batless and such, but they were usually Klingon women. Hold on, words. Feeling bougie, drink water, fly north, and use a blowtorch to melt the glacier. Hey, you can do that. Major Kira, oh yes. I have a preference. I like women with short hair. Now you know. Does that change anything? Absolutely not. First girlfriend I had, she had short hair. She had a buzz hair, actually. Don't ask. Yes, okay, I got to that. I said Dax, and then right after that is Mija Kira. Those are the two females in the Deep Space Nine that I liked. Not as much as I liked Deanna Troi, but then again, I was younger and more impressionable at the time. And again, the outfit. Kira and Dax had the same kind of thing, but different. You know, they had their uniforms. Major Kira, that is. Remember that. She was a badass. Well, the Ferengi, I did like Quark. He was pretty funny. His brother, I didn't like so much. He grew on me later on, but Quark was just I liked that he was an initial next generation Ferengi. And he looked back. Everyone looks back on that and goes, what were they thinking? And then you see actual Ferengi come to reality. It's like, we're greedy. Give us your latinum. And we will cheat the hell out of you. Their whole system was funny. And I look around to us today. I'm like, well, this seems safe. Where'd my money go? Oh, I never have any. That's right. I'm in a system. Is that the sisters? Are you talking about the Klingon sisters? Because if you are talking about them, I know exactly what you mean. The Duras sisters, yes, I know. The teeth thing, not great. But my eyes were elsewhere. When I was a young man. Please don't come after me. God, I'm depressing sometimes. I'm like, don't worry, Brian, there are no women here. Mom's here, but Mom knows I'm a mess. And she loves me anyway. People I loathed in Deep Space Nine. Loathed. Kai Wynn. You all know. You know how well she played the character, first of all, in that. In Deep Space Nine. You absolutely despised her. I haven't felt like that about many characters in my life, but her, it was like, oh. You're so awful and you keep getting away with stuff. Her end was choice. No spoilers. I don't have music playing. What am I doing? I can't play any Star Trek music. And of course, Gul Dukat. Like Gul Dukat was like a jackass, and he probably had some stuff going on. Kai Wynn was doing it on purpose. Gul Dukat was just. I don't want to be like, oh, he's just a Cardassian, but no, he was. Something wasn't right with him. He was very manipulative, and he didn't really understand reality. Like some other people I know in the world right now. That's strange. We're not getting into it. And then, weirdly enough, we get to 1995. So I was 15, more overlap. With Voyager, of all things. He was a product of his upbringing. Yes, he was. But he didn't try to fix himself at all. He didn't look at himself and go, maybe I'm wrong. He was like, I am right, and everyone needs to die. I'm going to just run this place like I should. Everyone needs to love me, and if they don't, I will throw them into the pit. Voyager's your favorite track? Hey, cool. I didn't know that. I did like it. I didn't dislike it. We have characters I like. Tom Paris, the Doctor, who I've actually met. Hold on. I'm gonna grab a thing if I know where it is. Hold on. Should have put the BRB thing on because I keep forgetting I've had to change my whole existence here. And the nice little photograph I have of my younger brother and me with what's his name? Who is the actor who played the Doctor? I'm really terrible with names, always. Celebrities don't get a free pass. I can remember Patrick Stewart and maybe a few others. But I got my photo taken with him, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I'm so tired. I ran down the hallway. And if it weren't for the fact that it's right now and that I have to deal with that mess. Robert Picardo, yes. Picard, wow. What a coincidence. Are you in the same spot? You mean my apartment building? Or apartment? Because yeah, I am. This is what you would have seen. This is the same thing that's been behind me all this time. Yes, I met Robert Picardo when we went to, I don't know if it was Comic-Con or something like that. Anyway, we met him. We got a picture with him. He was cool. He had a hat like this one. Picture hook on the wall. Where? There isn't one, so please tell me where it is. This? Where? Comic-Con. Okay, yeah, it was Comic-Con. Yeah, I don't know where you're looking. You probably see like a little pin, and if it's that over there, that's just the paint's not there anymore. Yeah, it's annoying too. I know. Basically, I had something down up there, and they took it down, and the paint came with it. So that's what the wall looks like under the paint. Did I throw out all the booze? Yeah, whiskey and censer, it's all gone right down the drain. Such a shame. Thousands of dollars of whiskey. What do you think? It's right here. It's right here, and it's right there, and it's right there. It is on the floor all over my apartment right now because I have to have this whole area empty. Yeah, the smudge thing pisses me off too, but I can do nothing about it unless I have some kind of paint. I can get some white out. I'm not going to. I don't know what they're going to do with the walls, you know. Just yeah, hold on. Yes, it does. I mentioned that. Deep Space Nine had me, you know, kind of keyed in on my religious issues. And of course, those religious issues are, it's just no. It's a thing that people like, and I think it's wonky. Because Kira likes the wormhole aliens, prophets, and they call them wormhole aliens, and we know they are some kind of, you know, in-between reality thing, but I'm like, this is as weird as all the other ones, huh? Let me think about that. I know my neighbor can go just me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that you can believe what you want. Just don't like try to make it other people's thing. That's why I start to get a little concerned. And I start to go on like, do you know what the words indoctrination means? Just curious. I still haven't put any music on. I'm not gonna. It's been 30 minutes. Screw it. So Voyager characters I liked. Tom Paris, the Doctor, Tuvok. He was pretty good. He wasn't like a main character. I wish they had done more with him, and he wasn't actually Native American in any way. What's he named? Indian. Sorry. I never know which word to use because both of them are wrong. Native American. No, they were here first. Indian. We just call him that because he thought he landed in India. I don't. Ah. So if there is the right way to tell them, say that. Please help. I just know it was a little weird that like, yeah, you look enough. Let's put this tattoo on you. There you go. Oh, of course, and I had a crush on Kes at first, but then they went weird with her character, and she also, the person, went a little off the rails. And 7 of 9. They knew exactly what they were doing. Like, here's 7 of 9, and my where was I? 95, so it must have been like 16 or 17 years old when they brought her in. Good idea, Star Trek. You got me right there at the right time. She had short hair, and she wore, guess what? Something very similar to Deanna Troy's outfit. Oh, go figure. Except she had like crazy heels. I don't know if Deanna Troy did ever. And I also was happy with the female captain, so I saw the comment earlier. Where was it? Ah, it was already, wow, you guys are talking a lot. I love it. 7DD9. Yeah, well, Kate Mulgrew caught my attention when I was younger. Yeah, right. She was in charge. The episode where she's fighting those, what the heck were they? They were some kind of parasite bug things. It's like, they were like if a microscopic thing became larger. And then they were, you know, draining everyone. That was neat. It was like an Aliens episode. The Aliens, the movie. And then they made her into the badass with the little laser rifle. Fighting the bad, whatever the heck they were. They were disturbing looking. I remember that. Flying around and trying to stab people. Catty Huey, hello. Welcome. Yeah. Battle read my thoughts exactly. Like, we're going to have this person who represents this culture, except we're not going to do that. We're just going to pretend. I know it's theater, it's acting, it's, you know, whatever. He's fine. Things were different back in 95. They just made things up back. Like, well, we should actually use a person who's like that? No. No. Why would we do that? We'll never find one, you know. Ugh. Blonde was awesome. You could no. I liked her character to a point. One, she wasn't Klingon-y enough. Klingon-y enough. Wow. That was fun to say. She's just angry all the time. Like, that was their thing. It's like, she's part Klingon, so she's just angry constantly. I'm part human, I'm part Klingon. Rage! It's not my fault. Rage! Please stop, please stop. Please stop. Work on the engine. Thank you. She wasn't fun. She didn't, like, intimidate me anyway. Like, I feel none of them did. Like, none of the Klingon women, except the Duras Fixers, they did that okay. Really had any presence. They were just like, I'm a Klingon woman. Hear me roar. Oh wait, Quark's wife. She was pretty good. She just she did her part well. Like, you come with me. You kill my husband. I gotta marry you. You'll do it because I say so. That was a good episode. Notes. Actually taking notes. Bleh. I also like 7 to 9 because she was a Borg. Like, she had an interesting story. I mean, you're not going to believe anything I say about that, but it was good. Having a Borg person, all the stuff they did with the Borg was wild. Next Generation set us up nicely for that. Because they were far away from home. It's like anything could happen out here. Like, the Borg could just be around constantly. DD Borg, yep. Funny thing is, you never saw another one like that. Odd that. It wasn't the bodysuit. It definitely wasn't the bodysuit. No. Honestly, yeah. I like the character. I like her story. It was good. I'm glad they brought her back in the new Star Trek stuff. She's going to be a badass again. That was fun. That's kind of where my Star Trek teetered out, though. Unfortunately. After I was, 21. Strangely enough, I found less of an interest in Star Trek when I turned 21 years old. I wonder why that is. Very strange. Mushroom Trek? We are not. We are not. And I'll tell you why. Because it's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time. But my time is finally near. And I can feel a change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my mind. And they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna hold me down. 'Cause I've got faith of the heart. I gotta read the lyrics. I'm going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe. I can do anything. I lost my place. I've got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. Not real faith. I've got faith. No religion. Faith of the heart. I had to do that at least for this. That's where, again, that's where it ended. I watched all of it, but that's where it ended. The Paul and Hoshi show. Was there anything else in the series? Ugh. Oh, did I say him? I know I did. Hold on. I must have skipped it. Oh, I said Tuvok, yeah. Tuvok was fun. He was very Vulcan. And he's also in The Next Generation playing, I think, Vulcan. Trying to... No, he was human. He was trying to steal the Enterprise. And I think he died. So he could be someone else. He was trying to steal the ship. It didn't work. I think Picard beat him up. That was it. DePaul. We haven't found shit. Yeah, that's where his career started, basically. That's how it all began. We never know where it's going to start. For him, it was being in Spaceballs and one line. We ain't found shit. Emma Chambers! Welcome. Where's the wall? There it is. Did you see something? I was looking for that picture. I couldn't find it. Where were we? Oh, yes. Don't hurt the whiskey. You didn't. I didn't hurt anything. Just moved it. That was the chair, actually. See? That's how many bottles are on the floor right now. They're like lined up right here. Because they need to be able to get to the wall. And it goes all the way down. Want to see? I can try to show you, but I might mess everything up. Let's see. We got 20 minutes. I'll be 19 minutes, whatever. Oh, I don't know if this is going to go far enough. I only want to show you some of my mess. There we go. The light's off, so bugger out, but that's the hallway down to this cord only goes so far. Yeah, that down there. Oh my God, this is hard. Sorry if you're motion sick. There we go. This is the microphone. But there's the entrance to my abode. Look out. Oof. Booyah. Why are they doing, or what are they doing? I can't read. They're going to install soundproofing, supposedly. And everyone I've talked to about it has no idea what they're going to do. It's really annoying. It's my apartment. It's the thing I've waited for 5 years for them to do. And no one seems to know what they're actually going to do. It's great. Love it. Yeah. I'm still wondering if I can find that blasted Spock thing. I feel like I want to put it nearby. What the hell is this? Oh. Exciting things will develop. I've shown you these already, but this is the little microphone I can put on my shirt and walk around and be outside and stuff. I'm going to be famous. Oh no. I'm fine. Oh, come on. It's my last ditch attempt. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oops. We're fine. Spock is the only TOS member I never got to meet. Really? Oh, that blows. I never got to meet him either, but I never got to meet any of them. That's cool. Dr. Emily. Like Ringmaster. I can do this. Makes me sound very important. Or this. Which is really annoying. It's a weird echo. My guy fell off. Can't have that. I bumped him, so he gave up on everything. Mellicorn calls me pal. Reed, how dare you tell me that? Good. I'm glad. Again, I want all of you to drink what you can drink because you're drinking for me. Your drinks are mine now, but I can't drink them. So that's fun. I was facing the wrong way. What am I doing? I just want to look at his butt on the camera. That's no fun. You want to see his silly face. Although this thing is in the way. He was $6.95. I bet he's like $15 now. Disney.com. Got him in Disney World, obviously. He's a figment of your imagination. He's not there. Don't ask any questions. He's not really there. I have no idea what you're talking about if you say anything. Just stay, you little rat. I have lots of dragons, apparently, guarding my whiskey. Where is it? They just moved it, that's all. It's still around. Oh, it's going to bug me. There were so many other things I could have done today to prep for this. I did have the list of stuff I was going to talk about. Yay. But that was about it. All I did was go up through the early days and how it influenced me mostly and what I liked about it. I like to think it influenced my sense of humor and at least my... What is the word I'm looking for? Did anyone experience the Bell riots? I was hoping we would, but no. reality. Blech. No Disco or Lower Decks. I did watch them. I watched Discovery. I watched I think all of the Lower Decks. I haven't watched this last season of Discovery. I have nothing against it, except I think it's the format where they went with the, like, one episode is this, and then the next episode is just what happened after the first one. Lower Decks is awesome. I will say that. It was hilarious. Some people don't like it. I like cartoons to begin with. Or animated series. That sounds a lot better. Animated series. I do enjoy those. Discovery didn't. I watched it. I didn't click. I didn't dislike what they were trying to do, but it was like the one day after another. Like Star Trek and Deep Space Nine. It wasn't. They did one thing, and then the next day they followed up with something they did the first day. They would do that occasionally. You know, like season ends, that's one episode. Seasons begins, that's the next one. They had two. It was great. But that was it. It wasn't like the whole series was one long thing. It was like one adventure, then the next, then something else. Disco wasn't good. Great cast, but the story was meh. Yeah, kind of like that. And even if the story wasn't enough and they were doing it in that way, it doesn't jive with me, Daddy. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't hate it, but it had no, like this last season, I feel like I should watch it because now it's over. But I have no urge to do so. Oh, here's a question for all of you. How many times have you watched the entire series? Not all of them at once. I mean, how many times have you watched the whole Enterprise TNG more than once and DS9 more than once? I've watched DS9 at least 3 times. All of it. Anthony Rapp is one of my favorite actors and singers. Which one is that? Names. Me no sticky in there. No good. Buh. I've got faith. Sorry. Of the heart. Any link? Cat Truth Live. Hello. Link for what? Link for money? Yes. No. Link for other stuff? I guess so. Paul Stamets. Nope. Is that the character? I need a character. If he was in Star Trek, you got to tell me who he was character-wise. And even then, with the new series, it's a little like, I don't know. Reading stuff. Oh yes, and please remember to smack the like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, that guy. Yeah. He was very pale. And he's what the partner is, what the doctor. He's the one who's married to, in a relationship. I don't remember. The doctor. Yeah. I got it. I had a feeling that's who you're talking about, but again, it's been a while since I watched any of it. Rent? Then but you've confused me. Are we talking about the movie? Oh, Rent. There was a connection there. Got it. I'm like, what? I know what Rent is, and he was in it. I remember now. It's been a very long time since I watched that, too. But delightful. Hydrate, everyone. Hydration is key. Hydrate. Key. Hydrate. Do it. Drink some damn water. I need to drink one more of these before the end of the day. So I got about half of this left. I need to drink 32 more ounces. Yes, I do know who you're talking about. Excuse me. Whoa. What was the best part of Disco? Is he the alien one? If you tell me what it is, this is the same thing I have with streets. Like, people tell me a street name, I'll be like, I don't know. And then they say something near it, like the Bank of America or the ice cream shop or, the KFC, something. Some kind of structure thing. There's water and coffee. Amy Chambers, that's not what I mean. Granted, I was going to make coffee before I did this, but I forgot. Or I got distracted. I didn't forget. I thought I should do that. And then it was 5 minutes before the stream starts. The main girl. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. I can't even say her name. It's Sunquia Martin Green. Burnham. Got it. Again, it's been a while. She was really good. I liked her character. She was fun. I liked her little story. I still don't know how it ended, so don't spoil it for me. But I know she was very good. All, like, again, you said the great cast. There were a lot of, like, I did enjoy the characters. But what did I say to myself earlier? I was talking to myself earlier. How did I do? And it was one because of the whole... It was an episodical start to finish thing. It wasn't the way I felt Star Trek should be. Silly as that feels like to say. But Star Trek to me was... the way it was presented was different. Star Trek, Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine had a very certain way of doing it, where it wasn't like start here, end here. It was start here, something different, something different. A little more of that story, something different, something different. A little more of the story, and it would just kind of teeter along like that, instead of being just one end to the other. And always catastrophe. I felt like that. The Discovery entire thing was, we're at a new place, and it was just like constant horrible, terrible things happening all the way through. Everyone's almost dead. This coffee that Nebby like, oh yeah. I don't drink my coffee black or anything, but I knew exactly how she felt. It's like, what was it? What's the other character? Neelix? He was an interesting character, especially again, he's one of the characters where they touched on the mental health stuff. Near-death experience, and he comes back and he's like, I don't believe in anything anymore. That was interesting. He was silly. He was like the comic relief of the whole thing. I didn't like him because he liked, what's her name? Yeah, I have it right now. Kess. He liked Kess, and I was like, you don't deserve her. And then she left the series, so I was like, oh, okay. I guess he's just here now. Thank you, Battery. Battery knows everything. He's on it. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, I got it. I love that. Thank you, Battery. Now this song is stuck in my head. What have I done to myself? Ugh. It's supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be funny, and now it's just in there. I regret doing this. I regret doing that to myself. Get out. And now I know the lyrics. Oh, it's even worse. The only thing I knew about it before was, I got faith. That was it. I think that's part of why I didn't watch the series, technically. It was a very interesting... I want to know who made the call with that. You're like, okay, we're bringing back, we're going to do Star Trek, we're going to do, like, when we first went out into space, we just learned how to warp. We're going to go out into the space and find all the new species and make friends. Sure we are. First one we find, Klingons. Klingons and Vulcans. That's going to go well. Take a picture of all my comic edge. You son of a... I don't have any. I should have one. But I don't. I don't need more stuff like that. I have my Star Trek ship, and I have my picture of me and my brother with the doctor, and I have my signed... oh my God. Leonard Nimoy, Captain Spock picture. So I do have like the memorabilia that I need or want, kind of thing. I think I would just like something from DS9, because I have TOS and then I have Voyager. So actually it would be nice to have something from the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. Oh wait, that was probably loud. I'm sorry. I do have something, but again, I have moved my entire life. I think I showed it on the stream when I was cleaning up. Does that mean it's right over there? Hey, hold on. I'm actually going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. turn that off. My life is truly a mess. Because I know it's over there. It's actually a little Deep Space Nine ship. I think it has the ship, the Deep Space Nine station, and it has the Defiant. I think it has one other thing. But they're all miniature. I forget what the miniature thing is. Yeah, the Endless Pour, things like that. Oh, it makes me feel good. I thought about changing that since I'm not drinking whiskey anymore, but I like it too much to change it. Infinite Buffalo Trace. Oh, if only. I can't find it. I know it's over there somewhere, buried in all the other stuff I have. I figured I would put it out somewhere, but I know it's a tiny toy thing. What were those tiny toys called? Mini something? Anyway, when I find it, I'll show it again. But right now, again, everything that was here is over there. I'm glad you can't see it. Micro Machines, wasn't that? No, they're not replicas. They were tiny. I think they were Micro Machines, but I'm not sure. Because it was just a tiny version of, I think it was the station, the Defiant, and one other thing. Maybe a shuttle ship? Maybe? It feels about right. Again, I saw it a week ago. I have it on the live stream. If you want to find out what it was, try and skim through one of the live streams I did where I was moving stuff. I think it was the second one. I was cleaning out a whole area. Sweet dreams, Mama KillCo. Sweet dreams. Was it Micro Machines? Yeah, we said that, right? Yeah, Micro Machines. Yeah. That feels like what it is. But I don't know. I know it's over there. It was the second thing I did live stream with my phone. And I don't think I could see chat. I know it's over there. I'm like, my eyeballs are like, where? Where'd I put it? Is it over there? No. I'm glad you can't see all the bottles I have. Again, my collection is 100-something odd bottles. That's not a flex anymore. That's a problem, as in I can't do anything. I have to move all these bottles. I have some bottles next to me that are my favorites that are still close at hand. Should I be thirsty? Mushroom Trek, no. Is it small enough to spin? But yeah, again, there are 3 of them. So they're very tiny. So it's got to be Micro Machines. I don't know what else could be. And it's unopened. It's not like they're out. It's like it's still in the pack. So it's clearly worth billions of dollars. Not only is it Deep Space Nine, but it's a Micro Machine. Double. Why did you move? Whiskey Uncensored, you have not been paying attention to my life, and I'm upset about it. Soundproofing. I'm supposed to have soundproofing put into this entire wall, all the way down, starting tomorrow. Strange people in my apartment. My apartment's a mess. I feel great about that. Oh, anyway. They're also going to do the bedroom wall. So the bedroom is where the toxic couple spend far too much of their time. Shush. Lo and behold, that's a reminder to myself saying that the soundproofing is going in tomorrow. Just, okay, I'm reminding myself 5 times apparently. That was the word I was missing, soundproofing? Yeah. That's why the bottles are moved. They have gone just nearby. Some are under the table, honestly. But it was not fun to move that many bottles with one box. I don't have more than one box, so it's just put bottles in box, bring them over there. Come back with a box. Put bottles in box, bring them over there. I could fit maybe 10 to 15, so yeah, it was at least 10 times I had to move. That was more than 10 times I had to go from one point to another with that box. And I'll have to do it again. I found out most of my collection is bourbon. Whiskey Uncensored. Bourbon. So that was nice. I do have it's a significant Scotch and bourbon, but mostly bourbon. So some Scotch, mostly bourbon, some rye, a fair chunk of Irish, because Redbreast, of course, and of course Redbreast 27 staring at me. Don't look at me like that. I will drink you someday, again. I could taste it again. I do have that option. I'm considering doing a live stream where I taste stuff and spit it out to prepare myself for what I have to do in Texas. Not pleasant. Get to hear her anymore? Yeah, this one, no more. The one in the bedroom is really one I'm also interested in because toxic couple lives next door. They're really shitty to each other. Spitters are quitters. Yeah, I'm going to be the only one at the Bastards Ball that doesn't swallow. Yay. No, Battle Reed. No. We're not doing that. My Redbreast 27, my Redbreast 12, my Redbreast Cast Strength, they're all just staying here. I have officially dubbed myself a collector now. So I'm still looking for bottles, folks. If you want to give me a bottle so I can try it someday, like it's been a little over a year maybe, please do. I've become the thing I hate. I'm a collector now. I am no longer a drinker of whiskey. I am collecting them. You want a single pour of the Redbreast 12? Sure. No, I'll make you a sampler. You can do it on your live. Or just do it with friends. I don't care. I don't know how much I have left. I know it's not much. But I will send you a sample of it if you would like. Just email KillCoWhiskeyMusings@gmail.com. It's still KillCo Whiskey Musings. I'm not about to change that. Don't tell me, Rob Smith. I don't want to know. I still hadn't even found the Missouri one at all. Well, someone I know has seen one, but the price is just as outrageous as that. The 18 sounds great. I hope I get to try it someday. And a free letter. Oh, Battle Reed, you do what you want. I'm happy to send you. I can send you like just the sample of the Redbreast 27 if you want. Or if you do want to send me money, which I do not dislike that idea, I can send you the 7 sampler pack I do for people who win prizes. That is an option now. I'm still working on it. If any of you ever want a sampler kit from me, I haven't found a price range that would make sense, but it would be nice to do for you, or if you want to give a gift to people or whatever. It's not super professional, but it's as good as I can get as far as making a sample pack goes. And yes, there are 7. But it's a matter of the glass stuff I have to give away, like the vials. That's what they are. The vials, the packaging, the shipping, and then just the whiskey itself. That's like 4 things. And there are absolutely people out there who know exactly how much money that is, and I don't know who that is. You just moved and had to pay 2 rents and bills. Whoa. There's no rush. I'm going to be here a while, and I'm not going to be drinking any whiskey anytime soon. Sorry, I'm not going to be consuming, is the word I want to use. My liver is here. As long as it doesn't get past here, it's fine. As long as I don't swallow, I'm good. But my liver is telling me it needs a vacation, a long vacation. And I'm going, okay. It's the reminder to everyone here, it's a challenge now. It's a challenge to not drink anything and be in the environment where a lot of people are drinking. It's a test of my willpower. If nothing else. And I just noticed the time, by the way. Why didn't you warn me? Someday series bottles and waiting. Yeah, I have a few of those. I think I showed, well, they're not here now, but I showed off a bunch of bourbons I was planning to do for this month. Again, it is National Bourbon Month. Sorry, National Bourbon Heritage Month. If you have bourbons you want to get, now is the month to do them. If you have a bottle that you want to open and you need an excuse, now is the time. Yeah, I got a Someday series. I'm a collector. I've become a collector of whiskey. Bleh. Thankfully I have so many open bottles, but now I also have plenty of unopened ones that had plans. I admit I was starting to get concerned about, the storage space. We were starting to work on that. A generous benefactor came in and was like, here's some shelving. After this bottle of MC is gone, I'm going on a 3-month hiatus. Oof. I'm going to hit the gym hard. Have another class competing against kids half my age. Got to make them look bad. Do it. But I don't do it. Get buff with me. Ugh. All right, now I'm tempted to keep going because we just slipped past 8 o'clock. I did not notice at all. We kind of stopped talking about Star Trek, though. And the goal didn't get met. Oh, wow. But more importantly, I need to eat some dinner. I forgot. I am actually hungry. It's annoying me. Right now, it's right here. So I'll be back. Gaming streams will still be a thing. I'm resisting the urge to play Subnautica until I'm in a mindset to go further. Because again, I'm doing something exciting, going into the depths, dangerous stuff, big monsters. Ooh. And I did a lot of, you know what? I will play it. What I've been doing, because a certain someone doesn't like the game. I've been playing a lot of the designing and building stuff and getting things from point A to point B. So I look forward to showing you guys that. I'm trying to make it look real nice, real nice. But for now, that's all I'm going to do until I can actually live stream to go into the depths and see exciting stuff and hopefully get off the damn planet. And I can play something else. I have other things in mind. We got October coming up. Scary games. You will see I am dead inside, and I don't really get scared by things. If I know it's a game, or I know if it's a movie, there's no fear. I have no fear. No, I just don't feel anything. So that'll be fun to share with all of you. Yay. Anything else? I don't think so. Live streams. Stay tuned. Videos. I had a thought earlier today about videos, but I don't know if I'm going to actually do it. Again, Soundproofing starts tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm thinking about for the next 2 days. So enjoy your Star Trek day to your fullest. We still got a few hours left. Pour yourself some green whiskey. If you have some, now's the time. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.